Hello students, this is Mr. Watson talking about Canada's involvement in the British Empire. So Canada was actually discovered by Columbus once he had discovered America, and more territory in Canada was found when the English and French started exploring in this area. The English actually tried to take over Canada first under Queen Elizabeth, but they failed. And it was actually France that gained colonies in this area first and foremost. This led to many years of wars and disputes between the English and the French, and in the end both of these European countries gained colonies in Canada. The English colonies were actually of a much better quality because England had control of the seas, which meant they could supply their colonies, make sure they were well resourced and well fed. The wars continued for a long time, and in the 17th and 18th centuries there were over 70 years of fighting between England and France. However, in the Battle of 1759, General Wolfe of Britain actually drove the French from Canada for the first time. You might expect that the British would not treat the French settlers that were living there very well, but actually this was not the case. General Wolfe and the generals that followed allowed the French settlers to continue to use their old customs, and in particular freedom of worship was provided for the Catholics that were living there. After this, the British settlers started to discover much more land to the west and wanted to expand in this area. However, they faced numerous problems. 3 problems in particular. The first problem was from some hostile natives that did not want to give up their land very quickly. Secondly, the British were not used to the diseases in this area, which ended up killing hundreds and hundreds of people. And finally, there was a problem of hunger, because a lack of railways meant they could not get food to them in these areas. However, these problems were solved with the opening of the railroad in 1885, and the British colonies started to grow and become of a much higher quality. Things started to go wrong in 1837 when all the settlers there, including many British settlers,